Top 10 Black Entrepreneurs Changing the World. Hey there, welcome back to My Blackness 100, your home for celebrating Black brilliance, legacy, and power moves that shape the world. If you've been hungry for stories that inspire, challenge, and uplift, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something truly special. 10 Black entrepreneurs who aren't just successful, they're rewriting the rules of business and culture worldwide. These individuals are redefining industries, breaking barriers that once seemed unbreakable, and turning bold visions into billion-dollar realities. This countdown isn't about overnight success or quick wins. It's about resilience, strategy, and courage. These leaders built from scratch, faced doubt, and sometimes even rejection, but turned those obstacles into stepping stones. From tech moguls to culinary geniuses, from fashion disruptors to manufacturing giants, their stories prove one thing: Black excellence is not the exception, it's the rule. So stick with me to the very end, because our number one on this list isn't just inspiring, it's one of the most jaw-dropping examples of vision and leadership you'll ever hear. And while you're here, smash that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, share this video, and comment. This helps us push Black excellence to more people who might not hear these stories otherwise. Every like, share, and sub fuels the movement. Number 10. Henri-Pierre Jacques, Private Equity. Henri-Pierre Jacques is more than a businessman. He's a builder of Black empires. As managing partner at Harlem Capital, Henri is on a mission to change the face of entrepreneurship. Harlem Capital manages over $174 million in assets and is gearing up to raise another $150 million for its third fund. That's not just growth, that's momentum. Before Harlem Capital, Henri sharpened his skills at ICV Partners, a Black-owned equity firm. But what makes him extraordinary isn't just the money, it's the mission. Harlem Capital has committed to investing in 1,000 diverse founders over the next 20 years, and they're already backing startups from fintech to fashion. Henri is rewriting what private equity looks like, less about Wall Street suits, more about access, equity, and opportunity. He's mentoring young founders, opening doors to rooms that historically excluded them, and reminding us that capital should be a bridge, not a barrier. He's not just cutting checks, he's creating legacies. At number 9 is Adejoké Bakare, Culinary Arts. At number 9 is Adejoké Bakare, the chef turning fine dining upside down. Born in Nigeria, she moved to the UK, where her journey didn't begin in the kitchen, but in health and safety. Yet her heart was always in West African cuisine. After winning the Brixton Kitchen competition in 2019, she opened Chishuru, a restaurant that instantly became a London hotspot. But it's more than a place to eat, it's a cultural experience. Adejoké's dishes are storytelling on a plate: smoky jollof, pepper soup, and flavors that trace lineages across continents. In 2024, she shattered barriers by becoming the first Black woman in the UK to earn a Michelin star. That's more than an accolade. It's a loud message that African cuisine belongs on the global fine dining stage. Adejoké is proving to the world that food is identity, food is heritage, and food is power. At number 8 is Emma Grede, Fashion and Apparel. Emma Grede is designing more than clothes. She's designing a movement. As co-founder of Good American with Khloe Kardashian, she revolutionized denim in 2016 by creating a truly inclusive fashion line, with sizes ranging from 00 to 24. But she didn't stop there. Emma became a founding partner and CEO of SKIMS, the billion-dollar shapewear brand by Kim Kardashian, which Forbes now values at over $4 billion. And if that wasn't enough, Emma made history as the first Black woman investor on Shark Tank. Her presence wasn't just symbolic, it was disruptive. She invested in brands that reflected diversity, representation, and sustainability. Her philosophy is simple yet powerful. Fashion should be a mirror of society, not an exclusion zone. Through bold leadership, Emma has transformed fashion into a space where every body and every skin tone is welcome. Her story isn't just about business, it's about belonging. At number 7, Kanya King, entertainment. When Kanya King launched the MOBO Awards in 1996, she didn't just start an event, she ignited a movement. MOBO, short for Music of Black Origin, became a platform where Black British talent could finally shine on the global stage. The MOBOs helped launch icons like Stormzy, Craig David, and Amy Winehouse. For nearly 30 years, it has celebrated genres from hip-hop to reggae, creating cultural pride and global recognition. Despite facing personal health challenges in 2023, Kanya never lost sight of the mission. She kept pushing, reminding the world that music is more than entertainment, it's a form of activism. She was awarded a CBE, Commander of the British Empire, for her contributions, cementing her as one of the most influential cultural leaders in the UK. Kanya proves that when you give artists a stage, they don't just perform, they change the world.
Number 6. Rachel Scott, fashion. Jamaica-born designer Rachel Scott is the creative powerhouse behind Diotima, a fashion brand that launched during the pandemic but quickly captured the world's attention. Her designs fuse traditional Jamaican crochet techniques with high-fashion tailoring. The result? Clothing that feels both modern and deeply cultural. Every stitch whispers identity, resistance, and elegance. In 2024, Rachel became the first Black woman to win American Womenswear Designer of the Year by the CFDA. She also won the Empowered Vision Award for her fusion of artistry and entrepreneurship. Rachel is showing the fashion world that culture isn't something to be borrowed, it's something to be honored. Her work doesn't just sit on runways, it walks into history. Number 5. Morgan DeBaun, digital media. Right at the midpoint is Morgan DeBaun, the visionary behind Blavity Inc. In 2014, she noticed that mainstream media wasn't telling Black stories authentically, so she created her own media empire. Blavity's brands, 2190, Afrotech, Travel Noir, and Shadow and Act, collectively reach over 100 million users per month. That's cultural reach on a global scale. Morgan didn't just build a platform, she built an ecosystem. Afrotech has become one of the largest tech conferences for Black professionals, connecting entrepreneurs with investors, and Travel Noir reshaped the narrative of Black travel culture. Early on, she raised over $1 million in venture funding, something nearly unheard of for young Black women in media at that time. She later launched WorkSmart, a mentorship platform for entrepreneurs of color. Her story proves that when Black voices control the narrative, culture doesn't just survive, it thrives.
Number 4. Arlan Hamilton, venture capital. Picture this. You're broke, you're homeless, but you're dreaming of starting a venture capital firm. Most people would give up, but not Arlan Hamilton. In 2015, she founded Backstage Capital, a fund dedicated to investing in underrepresented founders, women, people of color, and LGBTQ+ entrepreneurs. Since then, Backstage has invested over $20 million in more than 200 startups. Arlan's mission is simple but radical. Diversity isn't charity, it's opportunity. She believes the best ideas come from overlooked voices, and she's putting real money behind that belief. Named on Fortune's 40 Under 40, Arlan has become a voice of courage in Silicon Valley. Her journey from sleeping on floors to becoming one of the most respected investors in tech is proof that being underestimated can become your superpower. Her mantra? Don't wait for permission, build anyway. Number 3. Richelieu Dennis, beauty and media. At number 3, we have Richelieu Dennis, whose empire started with the simple recipe, shea butter from his Liberian grandmother. From those humble beginnings, he co-founded Sundial Brands, launching Shea Moisture and Nubian Heritage. These products became staples across the globe, from supermarkets in Harlem to households in Africa. But Richelieu didn't stop at products. He launched the $100 million New Voices Fund to support women of color entrepreneurs, and later made history by returning Essence magazine to Black ownership. He is building more than brands. He's building platforms for cultural pride, empowerment, and representation. His motto is clear: celebrate Black skin, Black stories, and Black success. Number 2. Dean Forbes, Software and Technology. Dean Forbes' story is pure grit. Starting out in a Motorola call center, he could have stayed in the shadows of tech. Instead, he climbed the ranks to become CEO of billion-dollar firms like KDS, Core HR, and now Fortero. Under his leadership, these companies reached valuations in the billions, proving that Black talent belongs at the top of tech. In 2024, he was crowned the most influential Black person in the UK on the Power List 2025. Dean isn't just about leading companies. He's about lifting others. He mentors young entrepreneurs, supports community projects, and proves daily that innovation is about leadership, not lineage.
Number 1. Aliko Dangote, Manufacturing and Commodities. And now, at number 1, Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man and one of the most transformative figures in global business. Dangote's story began in 1978 when he borrowed money from his uncle to start trading sugar and cement. What began as a small trading firm became the Dangote Group, a Pan-African powerhouse spanning food, construction, and energy. Today, the group employs tens of thousands and operates in over 10 African countries. Dangote's companies don't just make products, they build economies. His crowning jewel is the $19 billion Dangote refinery, the largest in Africa, which aims to make the continent energy independent. Think about that. One man building infrastructure to change the destiny of a continent. But Dangote isn't just about business. He's about impact. Through the Dangote Foundation, he's donated hundreds of millions to fight polio, malaria, and hunger. In partnership with the Gates Foundation, he's transforming public health in West Africa. Dangote is more than a billionaire. He's a blueprint for nation building. And there you have it, the top 10 Black entrepreneurs changing the world today. From kitchens to boardrooms, studios to server rooms, these visionaries remind us that Black excellence is global, powerful, and unstoppable. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to My Blackness 100, share this video, and comment, because together we're rewriting history and making sure these legacies get the recognition they deserve. Don't just watch, be part of the celebration. Until next time, keep building